Now in this section we will see the main components of Hadoop framework. Last time we have seen the Hadoop architecture. These all comes under the components of Hadoop framework. So Hadoop is what? Hadoop is having a family of projects that are either built on top of Hadoop or work very closely with Hadoop. And these projects have given rise to an ecosystem which focuses on large scale data processing, and often users can use the several of these projects in combination to handle the use cases. There are a number of supporting projects that leverage the HDFS, that is nothing but the distributed storage system, that is Hadoop distributed file system, and the MapReduce. Talking about first HDFS. So, as we all know that HDFS is basically used for the storage purpose. So, if we want 4000 plus computers to work for the data, then what we will do? We will spread that data across 4000 plus computers. This is what exactly HDFS is doing for us. That HDFS is having a few moving parts, and the data nodes store the data, and the name node keeps the track of where the stuff is stored. There are other pieces, but we will see first the few that are necessary. So starting with the MapReduce. So this is the programming model for Hadoop. There are two phases called map and reduce. So it is a shuffle sort between map and reduce actually. So the job tracker manages the 4000 plus components of MapReduce job. The task tracker take order from the job tracker. Now if we like Java, then we can code in Java. If we like SQL or other non-Java languages, still we are having the flexibility in this MapReduce, and this particular flexibility is known as the Hadoop streaming. Then the next one we will see. So that is nothing but the next, that is a query language, that is a Jekyll. So it is a query language designed for use with data in JSON format and designed to work with semi-structured data. It is very necessary to know it works with the semi-structured data. It has high-level query system which results in low-level MapReduce jobs. Then the next comes, that is Hive and U. So a data warehouse system for Hadoop which uses the SQL like language to access its data. Now if we like SQL, we can write SQL and have Hive convert it to the MapReduce job. But to get 4000 nodes and multi-petabyte scalability, we are using U because it gives us the browser-based graphical interface to do the Hive work. Then the next is Pig. It is a higher level programming environment for the MapReduce coding. The Pig language is also called as Pig Latin. We may find the naming convention somewhat unconventional, but it is incredible price performance and having the highest value and availability. Then the next is called as a Scoop. So this particular Scoop provides the bi-directional data. We can see the directions are in both ways. So they are performing and providing the bi-directional data transfer between Hadoop and our favorite relational database. It transfers bulk data between Hadoop and the structured data structures. Then the Flumes. So it is called as Hadoop streaming, the distributed system designed to collect, aggregate, and move log data from different sources to the central location. It is an effect to enable the MapReduce code in any language, that is C, Perl, Python, C++. Then the next one is OZ. It manages the Hadoop workflow. This doesn't replace our scheduler, but it provides branching and control within the Hadoop jobs. Then the next is HBase. It is a super scalable key value store and it works very much like persistent hash map. Then the next is Flume NG. It is a real-time loader for streaming the data into Hadoop. Then comes the Vir. It is a cloud provisioning for Hadoop, and we can start up the cluster in few minutes. Then comes the Maut. It is a machine learning for Hadoop and it is used for the predictive analytics. Then comes the Fuse. It makes the HDFS system look like a regular system. Then the Zookeeper is a centralized system for maintaining the configuration information, naming and providing the distributed synchronization and group services. So these are the main components that are used for the Hadoop framework. Now in the next section we will see how we can analyze the big data with Hadoop. Thank you.